Hello, guys. I want to talk about a topic I've never discussed before. I might have brought up brought it up vaguely in the past, but it's about health, and I'm a big health advocate. I think eating healthy and putting the right things in your body, your gut health, is the most important thing in the world. You're not only feeding your body, you're feeding your brain. When you consume the proper food, you're feeding your brain. You're able to think clearly. You're eliminating that brain fog. And I'm 56 years old, had full head of hair, very healthy, still have a six pack. I don't do anything extraordinary. I just make the right decisions when it comes to putting things in my body. I don't take any pills. Um, I eat once a day. My motto is, if nature don't make it, don't take it. Anything that's prepackaged or made in the lab, I don't do it. It doesn't mean that I don't eat any junk food or drink carbonated beverages. I do all that, but I might do it like once or twice a year, if that. I do not eat fast food at all. There's no way I could do that because my body rejects it. I train myself to I don't know. I just consume the best. I don't want to say the best, just natural foods, which enabled me to build a great immune system and put nutritional food in your body is really important for your basically healthy body, healthy mind. When you consume the right food, nutritional food, whether it's, I'm not allergic to anything, so I eat anything, fruit, vegetable, all kind of meat, fish. I eat everything. I try to spend at least an hour a day exercising, whether it's going for a long walk or spending 20 minutes at home doing working with weights. I have heard that many of the many of the individuals that reach their 60s, 70s, and 80s, they have they don't have muscle mass. So what happened is people in their later years, they tend to break bones, and the reason they have that problem because they can't stop themselves when they fall because they don't have any muscle mass. Yeah, they don't have enough strength to stop themselves when they fall. They just come out tumble, which is really sad. Imagine breaking a bone in your 70s and 80s. When you're 70 or 80 years old, that's the recovery time is going to be extremely long and painful also. So the reason I've always been very cautious when it comes to health, that's my main number one concern. Life consists of three pillars: health, wealth, and relationship. And of course, all three of them are very important, equally important. But I do believe the top one is health, because when you're not healthy, you can't do for yourself and you can't do for others. So basically, I eat once a day, around 5 or 6. I eat a very large meal that sustains me for 24 hours. And that's something I've been doing for decades. It's just I got into the habit of doing that. My father always did that, and I kind of like picked up that. My brother doesn't do that. It's just something that I picked up. And it really have helped me tremendously. One thing I've learned recently about fasting, it activate this thing in your body. It's called autophagy, where the body allows itself to heal itself. There's this Japanese doctor that recently won the Nobel Award for doing a study on autophagy. And one of the main things that it actually helps is, beside keeping you healthy, is reversing age. You know, the people that want to stay young, fasting is the best way to do it, because when you're constantly, no one has ever been able to guess my age. I'm 56 years old and I'm very fit. I have never met anyone that can guess my age. When you allow your body to fast and rest, what it's doing, it self heal, because you're giving it 16, 17 hours. Even during the day when I do get hungry, I just to curb my appetite, I would eat an apple, a banana, an orange, just a piece of fruit, and perhaps some nuts. I do all kind of peanuts, just to kind of like, hold me up till I get ready to eat my meal. And the best part about it too is, I want to mention something, guys. The reason I've always followed that schedule, because I'm trying to prolong my visits to the doctors and the hospitals, because we all can agree on one thing, that that's one place none of us wants to be. We don't want to go to the doctor. We don't want to go to the hospital, because it's a miserable place to be. The needles, the shots, the radiation, the medication, the nurses, the being stuck in that room, and it's just, to me, it's the worst thing I can think of. That's worse than anything I can. I try to avoid it at any cost. That's why I focus on my health. No fast food. I do eat junk food occasionally, but again, like I said, within moderation. I might do it once or twice a year. I don't eat any fried food. Anything that's fried, I don't eat it. I might have French fry. I would have one. Just one. People make fun of me sometimes. I'm like, do you want some fries? I'm like, no, I'll have one of yours, and I'll just eat one. Just one. And the crazy part about it too, there's been many times where I'm hanging out with friends and they would order something fried, and an hour or two down the road, they're always like, oh, my stomach this, my stomach that, I'm not feeling very well. I'm like, I know, that's why I don't eat it. I respect, this is what I put in my body. I think about 1,000 times. That's why I never say no to fruit. I eat all fruit. I eat all vegetables. I eat all meat. Lately, I've been doing more seafood than I have in the past, because I feel like it's a great option. I don't know if it is or isn't, but it's just the reason I like it so much. Like, for example, I love sushi. And I'm a very high energy person, and it seems like when I eat the other type of food, it tends to slow me down. But when I eat sushi, for example, my energy level stays up high, and I really value my energy. I don't want to, when I eat certain food, whether it's starch, like say bread, rice, potatoes, stuff like that, I feel very lethargic, and I feel very like I have to take a nap, and I just feel very miserable, and I feel sad. Food can do that to you. It can make you miserable and sad. So I'm super, super high energy. I'm always like let's go kind of guy, And the reason is, I believe, because I do the fasting. I eat a huge meal when it's time to eat. And the cool part about it too, because I don't want to say if you're starving yourself. I don't want to use that word. or maybe you are starving yourself. Yeah, you're starving your body and it's causing it to kind of heal itself. You're not constantly just grazing all day long. You're eating this, eating that, breakfast, lunch, brunch, blah, 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 blah. I don't do any of that stuff. I've never have and I never will. Just my body just doesn't like it. Even when I played sports, I take that back. When I was playing sports, probably I was just eating everything, and I was eating several meals. But now that I don't play sports, I was heavily involved in sports. I would go on a soccer field and do 4 hours a day every day, and I've done water polo. I've done tennis. I love sports. I love being active. It. I love how uh, it keeps me sharp and it keeps me quick thinking. Like you, you know how you get that brain fog and you're like, oh, I don't know whether to do this, to do that. You're always questioning yourself. When I played sports, I was so quick with that. I knew exactly what I wanted. I was firing on all 8 cylinders, and it's an incredible feeling. I love it, and I've always got a high off of that, just being physically fit and getting the oxygen in your body and your brain, and you're on you're quick. I love that feeling. Anyway, I want to. I was just watching Ian Clark and many other doctors that I follow with these guys that chose the holistic option instead of doing the pills and the supplements and all these other. I'm not saying pills and supplements and all that stuff. I'm not saying it's no good. That's a great option also, but there's also lately I've noticed a lot of people are going toward the holistic option, which this is my go-to. I prefer to eat a fig during the day. I would prefer to eat an apple. I would prefer to eat a dragon fruit. I like to eat papaya. I like to eat. I'm always exploring different things. Jackfruit, coconut. I eat all kind of natural food. That's why I never. I'm sorry to cut this video short, but I have to go meet with someone right now. But just want to let you guys know that for those of you guys that want to lose weight or stay healthy and stay sharp, most important thing is your brain. Your brain has to stay very quick, very sharp. You have to get a lot of oxygen in there. Just eat once a day, and if you get hungry during the day, just curb your appetite by eating small fruit and vegetable. You could do fruit and vegetables, or nuts perhaps, and try to when you eat the fruit and vegetables, mostly fruit, you're actually hydrating your body without having to even drink water. This is like natural water. It's the best thing for you. So, but drinking water is very important. You have to hydrate your body, and juicing is always incredible option. One thing I do quite often, I would go to the farmer's market and I would get these 50-pound bags of carrots, what else? Beets and many others, and I would juice and drink that too. That hydrates your body. So hydrating your body is really necessary to maintain your energy level. I do have to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please leave your comments below, and I would love to answer them. Best of luck. Living healthy is not that difficult. People think that you have to buy the most expensive food and you have to carve the hours out of your day and you have to alter. No, it's just small adjustments, guys. You just have to change your bad habits and turn them into good habits. And it's the key to actually making this work is the consistency. Is having to do this every single day. Just try to make that small adjustment, perhaps skipping breakfast and lunch. See if you could do that. Again, if you have the urge to eat, if you get hungry during the day, just all you have to do is grab a fruit, vegetable, some nuts or something, and just grab something to hold you up until it's time for you to eat your meal for the day. And the best part about it too, I want to mention something that I haven't done yet. When I eat my food, I literally I can taste everything. Like I can taste the vegetables, I can taste the fruit, I can taste the. I like it's amazing. My taste buds actually respond to every bite, and I enjoy doing that. I just don't like to just to consume food just to consume it. I've seen people that just shovel it down, and I'm like, are you even processing anything? Do you know what's going on here? You have to take the time to enjoy your meal, and you have to like allow your body to process each item, each element, each piece of your thing that you're putting in your body. That's all I have for now. I have to go. So best of luck to you guys. Health, wealth, and relationship. Health is number one. Focus on health. Have a great day, guys. Talk to you soon. Leave your comments below if you have any questions. Bye bye.